today is with Dominique, or Dom as her friends and crew call her. She's currently a student researcher at the physics lab in Boulder, where she works on high-powered lasers that oscillate and pulse at femtosecond rates. These lasers are used for various experiments. One such experiment in particular is where it is used to measure how fast the spin of electrons are in magnetic materials as they become unmagnetic. How did you make the decision to go into the field you chose?
Well, really in high school, that's kind of where I really got my interest for physics. My physics teacher, Mr. Berg, was very smart man, and he made physics really fun and interesting, and then I kind of realized that I have a very logical mindset, so that kind of drove me into learning more about physics, and then I ended up settling on that.
What was required for you to become a scientist?
Well, currently I guess I don't really have the title of scientist per se, a research assistant. However, I am planning on going to graduate school, so I'm going to go for my PhD in physics, probably optical physics, since that's what I'm doing most of my work in. But that's sort of the biggest factor of becoming a scientist, is getting additional education.
Do you feel satisfied with the choice you made?
School-wise, it's definitely helpful to have additional education, so I'm going to go into graduate school, go for my PhD. And money-wise, it's expensive to go to school. However, you gotta try and get funding from the university, and a lot of the times, if you get involved with a research project, that's how you get most of your funding. They don't usually fund for masters, but for PhDs, if you're doing PhD research, they help a lot with funding. And time-wise, from the graduate students that I work with, they have been working on their research for 6 years at least in the lab that we have.
What kind of writing do you do?
Well, I do a lot of technical writing, especially with regards to the experiments we conduct in the lab. So I've written some small explanatory papers on the experiments that we've conducted in the lab.
What do you think they should teach in school?
Writing-wise, I think they should stress on students to do technical writing.
Do you think we are doing a good job of bringing information to the public?
I think that science is being distributed to the public well, but not optimally. I feel like it's scientists' duty to learn how to write scientifically and technically so that the public understands, and currently I feel like the public is not always understanding what we're telling them.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.